Hey, good morning everyone. Just getting all set up here. I'm going to start recording in about 2 minutes. Hopefully everybody's having a great fall. Oh yeah, Linda Polk, you need to sign up for our monitor program. It will definitely help your business. Get to learn about how the program works. Okay, it looks like we can start recording now. Grab my recorder here. And good morning, everyone. My name is George Kosch. I'm CEO and one of the co-founders of Worldprofit. Most likely, our president, Sandy Hunter, is also here. And we are, well, what is it? The 4th of October, right into the fall selling season. And we call it that for a big reason. It's getting cold. Kids are back in school. Everybody's looking for a chance to start a business online. And that's exactly what we do. We've been doing this since 1994. Boy, that's a long time ago. A quarter of a century's gone by and we're still at it. We're doing the same thing that we did over 20 years ago. We're teaching people how to generate leads, how to get their business started online by building a list. And a list can be used to sell anything that you have. It could be videos, tapes, courses, or you can sell affiliate programs. And we all know what those are now. And I believe that Worldprofit was probably the very first affiliate program online in existence. So who are we? Well, we know what we're doing. We created an affiliate program, I think, before everyone, including Amazon, everyone. So there we go. I am now a software engineer. I created the member area. I'm going to show you the new member area. Get your thoughts on that. We are going to develop two classic and modern. And unlike some companies, we're not going to get rid of the classic one. We're going to keep, so you don't have to leave what you know, but you can go into a more modern member area, and we're going to talk about that soon. How do you get started in the program? Very simple, very simple. And this is what people can really go in the wrong direction with, and that is how to get started. And they will go and they will start looking at their website. They'll do every single possible thing except get to lesson number 3, stay on it for a minimum of a week. I recommend a month, but get on it, go to the top menu, click on the training link, and get your training started. Go to that video, go through that process, because if you don't do that, well, the rest of the member area isn't going to make that much of a difference. Okay, it'll confuse you, if anything, because everything is based on you going through that video, learning how to promote, and then learning how to use those bonuses that we promised you for the rest of time. I mean, the bonuses are for life. You keep those no matter what, okay? And remember that our support is always here to help. You fill out a support ticket, they're all over the member area, and we'll get back in touch with you and help you out if you're stuck on something. Again, all of the promotion that's being done by sponsors and members is the result of you're here because of it. Okay, so you always have to look at that as the proof that the program works. You're here because of it, all right? And your sponsor did the promotion. Your sponsor probably went through the video and went through that first couple of weeks, with a lot of stuff going on. I mean, you've got to organize yourself. You might use the link management systems and things like that. You've got to, learn how to post, copy paste, post, to the safe list. All kinds of things happen in these first critical weeks where you're setting up your business for life, because you get a domain name, you get your, website management builder, landing pages, you name it. And the whole design of everything is based on lesson 3 and learning how to do the promotion and putting yourself in the driver's seat instead of the person buying everything they see and signing up for everything they see. You don't need to do that. Okay, sign up for the programs we recommend. They're all just lists of people that are interested in exactly what you have to offer. Okay, and the promotion tools, the main tools, are on that top menu. And I'm going to go in here now. I'll just click on the home button. Probably see our live business center up and running. There's Rial, and he is in there for you, for the leads that come in, that you promote to. They come in here, they get a little star beside their name, and then Rial takes over. You don't need to worry about it. Okay, our monitors are very well trained. They have thousands of hours. In Rial's case, he's got probably 2,000 hours of monitoring, so he knows what he's doing. Up here, you're going to see, though, the training link is on the very top menu. Okay, and you can see it here. It gets you into this video. I recommend watching this video too, and downloading that ebook. All of that just takes a few minutes, couple of hours of time. Make sure that you have a notepad, that you're taking notes, because that's very important. That you take notes, okay, during the watching of these videos. You can see that the 20 traffic streams are here. This could say 2,000 traffic streams, because as you go through these, you're going to discover other places to get traffic, other places to promote. This list here is just designed to get you started with programs that we know. We know the owners. We are familiar with them. For many years, and Hercules 15 years. You're going to get real traffic, real leads from these places if you go through them. If they say to you, you have to order something, you don't have to. You can skip it and go to the next one. Okay, you don't have to sign up and pay for any of these. Go through the ones that are free, and as you go on, you will find out that some of them are well worth the money to upgrade in. Okay, that's up to you. There's also top traffic exchanges, Lead Magnet, Bitcoin Ad Exchange, Buckets of Banners. These are considered traffic exchanges. Traffic Codex is great. They have hundreds of free promo codes to get you all kinds of free traffic. I would highly recommend Traffic Codex. Join, sign up. Okay, put your R equals. You see this? You'll just enter that in there, hit the add update, and don't worry about anything else. Just put that in there and save it. All right. In many cases, you end up making up this. That's why I say grab your notepad and take notes as you proceed through these things. All right. If you don't have pad and paper, go into your Google account and you can create a spreadsheet. It's all free. Google doesn't charge for any of that. Ad examples are right here. These are the ads you run. I'm always asked, what's the best ad? The best ad is the one that you run. So just do the ads. You can go scroll down more if you want. Any of them work. They're already set up for you, and you can mask or cloak to track. So when you click this, this will be masked under your domain name so you can track. Everybody goes through your site. And there's just another reason, huge reason, to have your Worldprofit Silver or Platinum account, because it works completely off your domain name. So if you, if anyone ever says, "Oh, do you just use some tracker?" No, don't do that. You should use one off your own domain name, which is included in your Silver package. Okay, all of that you're going to learn about by going through that training, that first video. You'll get to the ad tracker, and that will confirm to both you and me that you're getting clicks. Okay, that's also very important too. All right, so you're going to see all that. There's a little video here to help you if you need it. And that gets you going. That gets you into the process, gets you into the program, and gets you started. Okay. I highly recommend that you use Gmail for everything to do with business. Okay. it's important that you have an email that allows you to do things like whitelisting and gives you control over all of the email coming in. Companies like Hotmail and Yahoo, I have accounts in all of these, except for Comcast because I'm not a customer. But I have an account with AOL, Yahoo, and everyone, and they block after a certain amount of email comes to all of their accounts from a certain mail server. And that's really crazy. That's very old-fashioned and outdated. Whereas Gmail doesn't do that. Okay, they don't put any limits of any kind. And these companies don't tell you that. Okay, I own so many mail servers, it's not funny, especially bulk mail and everything. And I can assure you, every time I look in the logs, these places are blocking a lot of emails. So even now, we don't accept any of these into our safe lists or exchanges. We only take Gmail. Okay, so don't test the sign-up forms. If you see a sign-up form, for the whole first part, you see this, how to get started. Sign up for the 20+ traffic streams. Sign up for those things. Okay, don't go signing up for every single landing page that you see, because part of this program is you earn credits by looking at ads. Now, we know people fill those forms out all the time because that's why safe list exchanges work, but you shouldn't be doing that. Take a week off. Take 2 weeks off of filling out all these forms that you see when you're surfing and learning about these things, because they're very appealing, right? Every time I look at one of these things, it's always find the secret, learn the secret, here's how to do it, finally, blah, blah, blah. And just ignore that stuff, okay? Today, if there are no questions, does anybody have any questions about that? And Linda, yeah, just fill out a support ticket and we'll get the process going for you to become a monitor. I think you'd love it. It's fantastic. It gives you a great chance to get really hands-on with the community and represent Worldprofit. And that's essentially what monitors do, and I'll get to that right now. We have 3 spots for monitors. And you go through a process with Sandy Hunter, our president. Don't worry, it's not like a test or anything. She's just gonna send you a couple of questions and make sure that you understand the monitor program. And you can look up some details of the monitor program right here under monitor area and scroll to monitor training, okay? You can read about it, you can watch the live business center videos, things like that, okay? And if you have any questions, just fill out the support form. I can assure you, you'll have a lot of fun. It's a fun position because you get to kind of be there and just see what people say, right? Because they can only text in. They can't come up on video. Okay, only you have that control. Right, so it's really cool. And you get all kinds of special treatment from us. All right, and I'll leave it at that. Website management, I just wanted to talk to you about a few things that came in. And I love when I get questions. Somebody said, listen, my main page says it's not there. So you go to website management, and I just want to talk to you about some of the logic here. Do you see how this says home page? The reason it says that is because if you click on edit, it says default page, and you only have one. Make sure that this default page is something that is contained within your site. Because if somebody goes to it and a default page is another site, which you could create a link or something, that could be a problem. So what I say to people is just use one of our template pages, which you can always go in here, new page, and you already have this preset. Okay, you don't have to worry about doing this. This is just in case you kind of, whoa, what's going on here? Worldprofit template pages. You can use these, or you can create a custom page if you want within your current site design. And I wanted to show you something about that because when I created the content management system, one of the big issues is this. So you have your home page, okay? And let's go look at one, for example. We'll look at mine. So can you see how this page loads and there's all kinds of stuff here? Well, the problem that faces people is, listen, if I put something in here, right, I design a page within my framework, I want to keep the menus. Well, that's exactly what that was for. It's so that when somebody is going and they see information in here, the menus, the ads, the footer, the top part and everything are preserved. So people can click and go to different ones and they show up inside here. So they're never leaving the framework of the site. Does that make sense? So that's like custom content within the current design. So you're creating an area inside that design. Template pages all load within there too. These are the ones that can go to a complete new page, right? So you wouldn't want to make this your default page. You can create 100 of them if you want, just don't make them default pages, okay? Same with the link or pop-up to another site. Don't make these default pages. You're probably wondering, well, why do you allow it? Well, it's up to you. If you want to link to a different site, by all means do so. But I don't recommend it because then people can't get to your original design, right? You know, the main site. Magic Site Grabber is the same. You don't want to make any of these your default pages because what happens is people just go to it, right? It shows up as the main page and people go, where'd my website go? Okay. So that's that part of it. If you're going to create pages and things, by all means, have fun. You can create all kinds of different stuff. It's unlimited, right? Okay, so are there any questions about that? Make sure that when you come in here too, you watch this important help video. It's basically a workshop I did for about 45 minutes on just different aspects of this. There's also site settings. Take a look in there. And menu management is just for these menus, which if you're going to add and remove things, you can do so in there. Make sure if you remove, for example, a right menu item, go in and remove the pages first, because it won't let you remove specials, because then where do these guys go? Okay? We are constantly being scanned by Google. Google has a lot of stuff to ingest here, right? Like look at all these pages, titles and everything, and Google likes that, right? So does MSN, so do all of the search engines. Right? It's a complex website, but it can be simple too. You don't need to have Facebook chat. You don't need, this type of a thing, right? You don't need to have all that on there if you don't want, but it's all there in case you do want it. Like look at this, Twitter, Facebook, all these things up here. Just looks good. Makes you look very professional. Okay, when people come to your site, you can set up whatever background you want. Believe me, I threw in everything on this one. Right? I wanted it to be very special, to look great. Okay, so that's the answer to that question. I wanted to just talk to you about main page controls. If anything goes wrong, fill out a support ticket. I'll look at it. I do those tickets because I learn to make things better based on what I see from the feedback. Okay. I had another big question about Worldprofit's autoresponder, which, by the way, you get if you upgrade to Platinum. Okay, if you upgrade to the Platinum package, you get better commissions, you get the autoresponder. But let's get back to that. I want to talk to you about how to use the autoresponder to sell products. I had a gentleman email me a support ticket and said, can I use Worldprofit's autoresponder to sell ClickBank or GVZoo? And I said, are you talking about the ClickBank Maximizer? No, the autoresponder. Okay, and that's fine. That's a good question. You come in here and you click on the autoresponder. And what an autoresponder does is this. And this is why I think our autoresponder is fantastic because, well, not only did I build it, but I kept it simple. So what people do is when they sign up on the form, okay, and if you're familiar with Aweber or GetResponse or any of these sites, you'll know what I mean. You see a form, just like our landing pages, right? It's got usually 2 spots for a name. The name goes in here and the email goes in here. Forgive the E. That's supposed to be an E. Let's try that again. E. There. That's email. Okay, scrap that. So name and an email and whatever it says up here could be, to entice them to sign up and get on the autoresponder list. Okay. This should look familiar. This is pretty common. People sign up for something, they get on the list, and they get the day 1 email. Right? They receive an email along with, usually before that, a welcome email. Right? It says welcome. And then as soon as they confirm, there's usually a link they click to say, yeah, that's me. Because you don't want a robot filling this out. comes in there, they opt in, and they get day one email, you know, the immediate email. And on day two, they might get another email, a follow-up email. So autoresponders were created as follow-up systems without you having to do the follow-up. You just create these letters and they go out. Could be day 5 now. Then you could let them relax there and then send them another one on day 8. So this person here is on this list getting emailed a sequence of letters from any affiliate program you're in, any program that you're in, that kind of a thing. Okay, does that make sense so far? And believe me, this is simple, but it's real. This is how it works. Where it gets complicated for people is when you think, oh, we'll say somebody else signs up. Well, they go through the same sequence. Well, this person could be on day 2, this person's on day 1. And that's why these things are beautiful. And what you also can do is you can email all of the people on the list anytime you want, in bulk, because you have the ability to send out a newsletter to them. So that's a powerful system, right? Now, where this autoresponder comes in handy is you can create sequences for products. For example, this one was how to sell PLR products. I just made this up, okay? So what you go is you go in here and you give it a title, you give it a description, you reply email should just be your email in case somebody wants to reply to you. The result URL, this is where they can go after they fill out this form. Just think about it. You have to send them to a kind of a, yay, you made it. You know, here's you made it. You're on the list. Of course, they get the email, but they go to a page. So this URL is the one that you can put. Could be a reward. You could say sign up and get a free ebook. Well, this would be a link to the free ebook or the bonus that you're offering, right? You can put these in the prospect manager, yes or no. Turn on Google Captcha, of course, and then you create your form, opt-in form, using either the landing page builder, basic sign up, or that. Now, where do you get the info to send to these people from these programs? Well, if you go to the ClickBank promo kit, as an example, you will find some of these sites have really good affiliate programs. The affiliate materials here, of course, which you can use as promos, like you can create as your very first letter. The first promo one, right here. You can use this as a letter in your autoresponder, right? You have your title, and then you have your information. You have a link that they can go to within the email. And by that, I mean this. So you go into your autoresponder. Let me go back to home here and pull up the autoresponder again. So you can create, let's pretend that this was about that, and you go in here and you create a letter and you say, I want to create a new message. And I want the subject to be, could be this one. Let's just grab this for sake, just Conversio bot. I'm going to copy that and I'm going to go back into here and I'm going to put that subject in. Okay. And then you go to the next one. Next letter would be this one here. So this is the actual letter. Right? You see that? All this stuff here, all kinds of things. I'm just going to grab that part and then put that in there. Now, you've got a link in here. You can highlight that. Okay, so I'm going to go in there and I'm going to paste that in. All right. And then you can do anything you want to this letter. And then what you do is you say, well, I don't want it to go out immediately because there's already one going out. I'll make this go out on day 2. All right, so of course you would take your time with this, maybe highlight it and things like that. And then you say create. Okay, so now you've added this to the sequence. You see how there's 2 messages now? And you click here. And this is going to do your selling for you because when people sign up, they will come in and get this information. Okay? Does that make sense? There are all kinds of sequences. Somebody also asked me, do you have a sequence for Worldprofit? Well, you don't need to use these, but there are autoresponder letters under ad examples that were written just about Worldprofit. So if you do need information, like say you said, well, I really just want to send somebody some info about Worldprofit, they're right here. Okay, Worldprofit members, what they get. Free associate members get this, and then of course we always go on and talk about what you get if you upgrade, right? This, that, and the other thing, okay? Right? Silver membership. So you can grab any of these and you can modify them and you can use them as ad copy if you want. It could be copy sent out to autoresponder that you have, anything that you want, okay? The place to start with all of this is in the autoresponder area, because you can also create, like, again, very long conversion, but I'll see if I get lucky with this one. Some of them have very nice associate areas, or sorry, affiliate areas at the bottom. Sometimes you can find them. They'll say affiliates, okay, affiliates right here. And what they might do is you can get email swipes, other tools. You see how I'm just in their area and they're giving me this info. You can add these as emails in any way, shape, or form to your autoresponder, and you can have the sign up link to your autoresponder. You can just send that out to people as they come in as a new lead. Okay, so I would send people to my autoresponder link if I wanted them to. Let me find my autoresponder area again here, probably right here. All right, so when people come here and I want to sign them up, I would have an opt-in form, one of my landing page builders, which again, you want to take notes about this just to make sure that you know where your sign up is, or you can create a new form, basic sign up form, everything. These can be used in other company websites too, because it gives you create form code. So they'll say to you, what's the code? Well, you can just give them this type of a thing here, this, and you have to be a bit literate with coding and stuff, but some of them will help you too. You can send them the whole form to their support people and say, this is where I want people to go when they sign up for my stuff or whatever, that kind of thing. Okay, so you can add this to your website, just pick whatever directory you want it to go to, and this will automatically get added to your website. And then you can change the title if you want. Isn't that cool? And again, if you have any trouble with this, it's very advisable to use the help videos here for the sequences, and this is for sending out your newsletter, okay, to 1 or 2 lists. And of course, you can also use what we call Email Commander. So you can send the emails to these people that sign up using things like SendGrid, Mailgun, or Turbo SMTP. And if you sign up for anything, any of these sites, and they say, oh, well, you can't use a Gmail account, it has to be your email account. No problem. We just happen to have email that goes with your account, and it's free. You just have to click on the email on the left menu. I know I went fast there, didn't I? Let me go back here. Let's go slow down a bit. Watch this. So we go down here, left menu, email, web-based email. It's not only web-based. You can use it from any program that you want that fetches email, like Outlook, Express, Postbox, they all work. Okay, so all you have to do is send me what you want. Do you see how it gives you an example here? George at George Kosch. This can be whatever you want at the front. So you let me know, you fill out a support ticket, and then you'll open up the webmail, and you go from there. Okay, and that'll get you back on track. Okay? And thanks for coming, Mary. I appreciate it. Always nice to see familiar faces and names and everything. We got like a pretty full house today, which is great. Are there any questions so far? I am just going back to my presentation here. Okay, so this is not limited to just one product either. You could include many different ClickBank products that you find in the Sales Manager. If you're Platinum VIP, you get the ClickBank Sales Manager, which will give you all kinds of info. If I go here, ClickBank Store, there are 4,000 products listed. There's actually double this. It's just a lot of these vendors have kind of the same product, just different versions. So I get rid of those. But you can look at all the products in here. You can scan by the top 20, show the newest products. You can search by title, things like that. Okay? It's really amazing what you can do with the autoresponder. As long as you send people to sign up to it, that's the key. All right? And all of that comes from the training video, right? We have sold a lot of these. We have leads coming in constantly. Okay, we use a company called Lead Power. Never ever hidden that from anyone. We use Lead Power. We've used them for about 15 years. They deliver leads to us. Yes, Karen, it's for the Platinum, and it comes with the Platinum upgrade. If you just wanted to buy it on its own, that's possible. There will be an order form in that area, but we've always recommended people upgrade to the Platinum. Anyways, lead packages up to 1,000. You can take a look at them. They're right here. They're for purchase. You just click on this, leads for purchase. And then these can go right into your prospect manager. There's a video on how to convert them. And they're just leads. We've been generating these leads for many, many years. You know, we generate them in the thousands, okay, in our Lead Power account. Right? The beauty of these is because we have agreements in place, these can go right into your prospect manager after, and they go in slowly. You can drip them in there. You don't have to see how it says I have 13 credits. You click to download, and you can transfer as many as you want, up to 13 or whatever amount you have. I highly recommend you take them 5 at a time and work on them. And there's the video again to help that, right? So the landing page promotion, when does our website come into play? It is always in play. Number one, all of your links, you know, that you're sending out are from your website because you've cloaked them. There's also your signature file that you send out that just says, here's my site, go take a look. And people will come to your site not to earn credits, right? They come to your site because your site's sitting there and it's available to see who you are, see your social connections and everything like that. Okay, and that's the whole idea of it, is it comes later as you generate leads, as you generate associates. You then send to those associates messages that include your signature file. Say, here's where I am, here's where my business is, this is how how you can find out about me. Okay. So it's not just a product page, it's a page that has information like mine right here about me. I've got my picture on there. I've got all my social links up here. So you want to find out about my Twitter account, you click on there, it takes you to my Twitter account. You want to know about Facebook, click on there and you can learn about their, whatever this is. Oh yeah, Worldprofit Home Business, I'll update that. Okay. Pinterest, Google Plus is gone, but I don't know if it's gone. Let me see what I see when I go there. Yeah, it's no longer available. I'll be removing that this fall. Too bad for Google, you know. YouTube, people can click on that and go to your YouTube channel. Okay, worldprofit.com. And, you know, all these different ones. We have our community, Worldprofit community here. Links people into your community profile at Worldprofit. Okay. We're going to be updating this too. We're going to be upgrading our community, but that'll all be in the fall. So you can see there's all kinds of different things going on here, right? People can phone you, they can Skype you. Somebody wants to Skype, you click on that, and that's all in your profile. So if you want to update all of that, you can do that all in your profile area here, create update profile. And for example, I would get rid of my Facebook page. I don't, that's a different page now. What other one did I want to remove? I don't really use LinkedIn anymore for company. Google Plus, of course, get rid of all that. So I just update those, and they shouldn't show up on my site anymore. Here, there we go. All right, that's how easy it is. The whole website just updates when I just do a few things. Okay. We all understand the Live Business Center. They're to close sales for you. They're, the monitors are always there to answer questions, to direct people to information about Worldprofit. It works. It's something that we've been doing for probably close to 15 years. We've had somebody live in our member area. And what we're hoping people understand from that is that when you come into our member area, we're powered by people. And the people are members. You won't see me in the live business center very much. We want the face of the company to be the members, the people that are actually working hard and trying to earn some money online, right? Be aware of these ads here, money make first, sign up. If you're going to sign up for something, make sure it tells you what you get. Like, is it an ebook? I saw a landing page that really looked nice. And it was from, .com guy, I'm not sure who it is, but it actually said, if you fill out this form, you will receive an ebook and you'll receive information on our business, which is whatever. And I like that. If you fill it out, you get something, right? Not find the secret to, universal money for the rest of time, find out the secret to sitting on a beach and, typing a few things, that kind of stuff is such garbage, right? Make sure that when you see a form, it tells you what you get. Okay, don't be falling for these, here's a video that you just got to see, it's the greatest video on earth, and believe me, it won't be probably be the same video that somebody else used 5 years ago. Okay. Again, use Gmail for your business. Right? I'm going to hit refresh here because I think I had something else in the topics. That's it. So fall selling season is upon us. You'll notice the slide is now updated. I forgot to refresh. But those other points are still good. Fall selling season, how do you take advantage? You promote. You get and you promote. I did some promotion myself yesterday. I went to here. I'll tell you where I promoted. We have an account at Herculist, so I sent out an email from Herculist. I sent out an email from actually List Volta, which is probably down here somewhere. And what else I do? I sent out a couple of other promos. I think I did state-of-the-art mailer, which again, just generating leads for our fast track program, which is up here. If you're interested, I actually generate leads for you using our landing pages. Okay, and these go out. You can tell I'm already done with this one, campaign done. But that's just for me. This is a test campaign. Ran out. Look out. Campaign ended in 18. The reason I don't run a campaign is I don't want to take leads from people. that wouldn't be fair. But you can purchase these guaranteed visitors. They run, and you don't need to worry about pages or anything. It's just a co-op. And if you're confused, just click on the help video. It'll talk to you about it. You can see your associate signups from it. You can see live traffic as it comes in, all that good stuff. Okay? Are there any questions about that? I want to tell you about a few things that are in development. Do you guys want to see, just as a refresher, I will show you the member area, the new one that I'm working on. And of course, this isn't ready yet, of course, but I'll just give you a quick tour of what it looks like. And this will be the same for associates too. You can see, they're going to see, of course, the associate area. But you can see that this is, you can see how we've got advanced menus. You see how we have the message center up here. And this is exactly the same information and stuff that the current member area has. So if I was to compare, like say I compared them, right? This would be the classic one here, right? This is our classic member area. Looks like this, right? You've got your message center, you've got this. The more modern one is this one. And what I will do is I'll have a link where you can go from, for example, up here, it would just say somewhere here, it would say modern version or something, and you click on it and you would change to this. And if you didn't like this or something was confusing you, you would simply click on a link that would say, take me back to the, to the old site, the classic, let's call it the classic site. but I don't plan on getting rid of the classic site. I hate when companies do that, right? They get rid of what you've been using for 10 years and they go, oh, you got to use this new thing now. Well, some people don't want to do that. Now, does this look cool? Sure it does. You can hide the message center. You can hide the live center, and then you can show them up here. All right, so you can just see this, and then you scroll down and you see all the usual stuff down here. Just a little, it's formatted for mobile devices, right? You know, so you can use it on your mobile to see the help button here. Very easy to get to. Website management, you know, it's all here, all the different areas. You've got your social networks that Worldprofit has, traffic systems here, okay, promo and tools. Okay, so everything is still in here. It's just in a little different, right? You've got your picture up here. You've got a super menu, I call it right here, which is you've got all the leaders, top sellers. See that? So you get the ad stream here, advanced menu, not alphabetized, but I'll do that. You can close it. Okay, you can even say show right menu over here. Fancy stuff, right? You know, it's kind of like fancy. That's all. It looks cool. Senior monitor menus here. Okay, main menus here. Bootcamp training. See that little hat here? Platinum shows you a little money. Monitor area. See, notice the little headset there. So it really is cool. It's going to be great because we're going to have associates come in and they will see this. Okay, and they will be able to go between the two, and it's going to be really neat. This took about 400 hours to do, so it was a lot of fun doing it. But believe me, it was a lot of work to get it to here. What I love about this site, though, is it's easy to navigate. It's the same thing that you're used to. You know, you've got your prospect manager. You can see this is an older format here. This will be using the whole page, right? So I've got to do that still, but it's going to look cool, look really good. I actually kind of like it like this. But you see, when you click on view and stuff, I've still got to work very hard on all kinds of stuff like that. But it's coming along really, really well. Especially these things. Like, I really like this, you know, e-bill blaster, solo ads and traffic. See, it's all there. It's all the same stuff, right? So the thing that I want people to know is don't be scared. Everything's in here. It's just a little more compact. You know, you can get rid of menus too. And then if you want the menu back, you just hover over it and you can lock it in place by just clicking on that. You get used to it. There's a search box up here. You can search for anything that you want. Isn't that cool? I like it. You got your home button and everything. Everybody will be pretty happy with that. Up here, click on this, takes you home. Okay, Bobby Joe, that's a good question. I'm just going to close this down here. I don't want to turn that live business center. I'm just going to move this to another. Actually, you know what? I can keep it here. The associates can get information. This is the associate area. Do you see this badge here? It says Worldprofit Free Associate. Upgrade recommended. They can get all the information they want from the free program up here. They click on that. So as a monitor, you simply say, use the top menu, find everything that you want to know all about us. There's a presentation here. There's membership details about the silver membership. There's 35 reasons to upgrade. They can order a 1-year silver membership, or they can order the monthly one. They can also go down here. Do you see where it says, if I get rid of my RoboForm toolbar, October mega sale, save over 50%. Guess where this goes? It goes to the 1-year package. Okay. I always invite monitors. If you're a monitor and you want me to set up an associate account for you, you can use a funny email like a Gmail or something like that if you want, so you can come in and take a look every now and then. I do the best I can with the images and stuff so that you can see, but honestly, what I would recommend as a monitor, top menu, everything's up there. Okay, there's a left menu, all kinds of stuff in there. If an associate has any problems, fill out a support ticket. Don't bog yourself down in that type of stuff. Don't worry about it. Just say, fill out a support ticket. You know us, right? We've been doing support for 25 years. I actually really like support. I get up in the morning and I see it and I go, oh, well, this is cool. People are doing stuff. Okay. And Brian, where they can check their stats, down on their menu here, sales and commission, left menu. They can also click on commissions up top and it should show them anything, like see their sponsored associates right here. Of course, I have none because I don't promote, right? Commission report right there. They get 5%. They don't get very much. That's why they all upgrade, right? But there are some associates that are making money that never upgrade. We've asked them and they go, no, not interested. I just want my money. Okay. We send it to them. It's actually kind of cool, you know. Payments you've received. They get all the same stuff except they just don't get all the tools. Most of this here is all about what we want them to do is upgrade. Okay. Are there any questions? Top menu. Top menu. Everything is top menu. All right. They want to add their links, they could go to the diamond URL rotator right on the top menu. I don't have an account, but if they had an account, they would click on it and they can manage their ads in there. Okay, gold banner rotator. I try to put every single thing that matters up here. Okay. So Sachin says, I was looking for the landing page of the silver membership. The landing page is right here. It's the member area for associates. The whole idea is to bring associates in using, guess what? The first video right here under training. Okay. The purpose of this video is to have people sign up into the associate program. Then this is their home. They come in here and they can see everything about Worldprofit. They could spend 6 months in here if they want. There's lots to do. They can post ads. We let them do all kinds of things because it's a free program. They can upgrade if they want. If they don't want to upgrade, they don't have to. But as Linda and Brian Armstrong will tell you, they upgrade because we're real. We're really here. And we don't blow smoke. I tell people, if you want to start a business online, be serious about it. You need a domain. You need to have organizational tools. And you need support. You need a community. Without a community, you're in trouble. I assure you, you're in big trouble. You won't make a lot of money online without some help, especially the way things change. Are there any questions about any of this? Okay, I'm going to sign off. As all of you know, I'm always here. Let me talk to you. Oh, you know what? I forgot to tell you what's in development. Well, I already told you one thing, the new member area. I'm also working on the new live business center, which will be not live. I take that back. See where it says the personal live business center here under website services, webcast. This one here is going to be rebuilt, but it's also going to become a instant seminar system and a meeting center. It's going to be all three combined. I'm not going to bother with the audio recording, video emails and things because they're simply not using that. You can record videos on YouTube. You're better off putting a video on YouTube or Worldprofit Tube, okay, which is on your top menu. I might actually call that Worldprofit Tube just to make it change. You know, it's a video locker, but you can put videos in there from YouTube to get a little more exposure. It's free. Just add them all you want. I know for sure. Hard Martell's in here. There's one there. There's one there. You see these? So you can see my Bootcamp in there. You can go in here and post away. Add your videos. Okay, but So we're going to have the ability to communicate with people through chat that works on all devices and video that works on all devices. You can use the chat only. You can use the video. You know, it's going to be great. I'm going to spend a lot of time creating something that's extremely powerful. You'll have slide control using Chrome. Chrome has a slide program that I can connect to and stuff. All right. So Sachin, follow the bootcamp. Promote those ad examples. Okay, those are automatically hooked in so that when people sign in, they come into the Live Business Center, they can chat, ask questions, they become part of the community, they can do all kinds of different things. I also urge everyone who's watching this to go up here, follow us on Twitter. Okay, check out Worldprofit Tube. We have all of our videos there. We also have a YouTube channel. Okay, we also have a Facebook group, free to join. We have a community group too, Worldprofit Community. Right, you can come in and have fun, and yeah, have a nice weekend, Riel. I can see you there, you can see me. Isn't this a wonderful world, right, of communication? And again, I'll remind everybody that the proof that this works is you. You're here because of this system. You have a community of people that are, you know, you always have access to us. You can come into the Live Business Center and ask questions. There's nothing wrong with that. Riel knows what's going on. He's pretty good at it, but like me, sometimes I forget how things work too. Believe me, sometimes people ask me questions about software I created years ago, and I got to kind of look at it and go, yeah, how does that work again? There's a lot of stuff. Okay, so have a great weekend, and again, if you have any questions or issues, just fill out a support ticket, and we got some great stuff. I'm going to be creating a new program that will feed you leads live. In other words, if you just want to order leads, but have them come in live from our forms. Now, our forms that we create will be through another company, but they will come in as generic leads. They will be looking for a home business. And will they sign up to anything? Nope. They'll go in your prospect manager and you'll get an email. And that's for people in any program. You'll be able to email them and phone them and work them into your other programs. Okay, so that's all coming. I've got a name for it, but I'm not going to release the name yet. But I'm going to create these programs all for the fall. We're going to have a great Christmas, believe me. And we got all kinds of stuff going on. Okay, so I'll talk to you.